Yo guys, what is up? So we have One Piece chapter 871. This chapter was actually very good. We saw last chapter how Luffy and Sanji, they both came out of Capone, his name, and they just struck Big Mom. They're like, you know what? I'm not running away. You know, they're going to fight. Pretty much the whole chapter. I mean, I'm wondering how in the world are they going to just, defeat, a whole bunch of people. This is like one of the very rare times where Luffy and his whole crew's like outnumbered. You have what, Luffy, Sanji, and the five Vinsmokes. That's pretty much it. It's like 7 people. You have Caesar and them running away, so it's 7 people against a whole freaking army. That's really bad numbers. And I'm just reading through the whole chapter. Big Mom's like, "Are you guys ready to die now?" And we did come to a point where there was like a little side part where the CPO, the CP0, whatever they're called, they actually are a third party in this group. I didn't expect them. I expected someone else like Enel, but that was just me. I always expect Enel to come in like whenever arc. I expect Enel to come back at some point, but really it was the CP0. They did show up in the last arc too, so it's kind of like what's their mission? Are they following the Straw Hats? And pretty much they want to find out what's in that little treasure chest. I didn't really think it'd be that important. I thought it was the poneglyphs, but apparently it's the bomb. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it since I read it. But yeah, it's the bomb that Luffy sent from Fishman Island. And then we got to see, like, in the middle of the chapter how Big Mom was like, "Straw Hat, you said during Fishman Island you'd come here and take me down." And then Luffy's like, "Oh, I will take you down. I'll take out Kaido first and then I'll take you down." And then, pretty much like, you can't beat Kaido. That's too much, So pretty much we got to see how the little present from Fishman Island was a bomb. And Luffy was all like, "Okay, I'm going to beat Kaido, then I'm going to beat you." Honestly, I really want Big Mom taken care of right now since they're already there, but for them to do that and come back, it's kind of weird for for Luffy to just come back and then try to beat Big Mom later on. It's kind of weird for One Piece. Usually it's just kind of weird for like a boss to have an arc, take a in-between break arc, then go back to defeat the villains. That's kind of different. I'm not gonna say it's bad or good, but usually I usually prefer, in shonens for our character to take care of the enemy, like, then and there during their one arc. I mean, they will come back to, players like Akainu and, Aokiji or whoever the fuck is the admirals at the time. They will come back to those guys, but that's kind of different. They kind of pop in and out the story. But for someone like Big Mom, I really prefer them to take them out in the same arc. But once again, it might be good. Who knows? But pretty much we got to see that bomb just take out. It didn't look like a big bomb compared to the whole Cake Island, but it apparently is collapsing the whole island, the whole cake, whatever castle collapse. So apparently it's big enough to take out the island. I think there might be more explosions to come, but who knows? And during the middle of chapter, other thoughts I was having, I was like, "Oh, Dogtooth. Where's Dogtooth at during this whole thing?" I see next page, it's like Caesar Clown. Oh shit, there's Dogtooth. And pretty much is like, "You guys are gonna leave me right here with this guy?" And then we got to see Sanji, the big brother. He actually struck Dogtooth. And then Dogtooth, like the next page, like off screen his ass so quick. I thought, Sanji's brother had him. Then all of a sudden, you see next page, Dogtooth has his hand over him. He's all bleeding. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? So, chapter is pretty much hectic. A whole bunch of off screens, but it really did go by quick since that happened. Luffy, man, I think Sanji's dad, Judge, is he dead? I don't know. Is this guy dead right now? Is Sanji's father dead? That's a big question. But guys, chapter was pretty good. The bomb went off. I was thinking that someone else was gonna come in, like the remaining Straw Hats. I think that like Zoro or someone else was gonna pop in. We did see Jinbei, and then we're like, all right, we gotta help these guys, and we gotta help them. But I thought like Zoro and Law were gonna like pop in this bitch or something. They're like Shanks, like we saw. Like in the war arc, I thought Shanks was gonna pop in there too or something. I thought someone else was just gonna pop in and save the day. Maybe someone will. Who knows? No, I really don't want them to get bailed out. I don't want to sound like a bad guy, but I just don't want them to get bailed out. I don't want no Navy coming in, no Marines, just no one else. I want them to really finish this arc with just the numbers they have. That'd be really intriguing to see. But next week I'm really anxious to see what would happen. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm outie. Yeah.